Yo, 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 what's good, everybody? It is your boy Ghost Dog back in the house. House. For another video. Pushing on the final part of this Alliance Raid story and fight, hopefully. I hope to be done. But we shall see, right? We shall see. Yep. Hope to be done. Give it a few more minutes before we go. Give it about another minute or so. Flip the screen, get started. It's 9:30. I got a 8:30 training call I host tomorrow morning. That should be fun. So I want to make sure I get in here. I want to shower tonight and get to bed. All that fun stuff. Tomorrow is Thursday. It is football night. I've been trying to talk to my boy too, James, but I think he's been busy with some personal stuff. So I was hoping to maybe get a couple live college games before the new college football comes out here in a few weeks of the 25 football. I got to figure out how I'm going to purchase CFB 26. I mean, I'm going to get it, right? It's just, how am I going to get the physical copy this year? Oh, you know what? I can't get the physical copy. The PlayStation I bought for my stream setup is a digital only copy. He come to show off his big bird. My brand. All right, let's get started. Let's get this thing started.
Ted, my boy, it's gonna be legend.
Hey, Jules. How's it going?
Legendary.
How have you been? Oh, I forgot that music plays on this. I'll be like, why do I hear music? And then I'll be forgetting. Like, that's why I hear music. Well, thank you guys for joining. This is for y'all. Appreciate everybody who is joining us this evening. We are going to be pushing this final story, this final Alliance quest part of the story, and fight and get to the end of this story. This part of the story. Gross. I think that was a piece of banana. That didn't. Oh, you know what I forgot to turn on? I forgot to turn on this guy. Let me get him going. I should have known that when I put my own stuff in there. It's going good. How are you in the family? Good to see you. It is going well, Jules. Family and I are doing well. Starting to push for that summer. There we go. Okay, there's the bot. I think the bot is back. Let me make sure the bot is working. Where do I need to go to make sure the bot is working? I need to go here. Let's go here. Let's make sure the bot is working. Haven't heard that one in a while.
Fury, you son of a bitch. Oh, you kiss your mother with that mouth?
Oh, you kiss your mother with that mouth? Yeah, it's working. Yep, glad to hear that. Yeah, we appreciate that. There it is. There's Jules' GD treats. Now the bot is back up and functioning. Okay, let's hop right into the story. Jules, how are you and your family doing? How has the spring treated y'all so far? And Jules, if you want to see more commands, they're above my head right there. All those exclamation point something will get you something. Something will tell you. So it didn't work for you, huh? Exclamation point Fury. Oh, there's a cooldown on it. That's right. I didn't want people just spamming that. So I put a 5-minute cooldown on it. You can try one of the other ones though. above my head. If you can't see them, let me know. And I'll tell you what they are. Alright, let's get into the story. Get my voice acting going here. It doesn't take long to extract the information. Crowd should be here any moment now. Apologize for the wait. With that, I've obtained information from all of my stones. You've taken care of yours already, yes? Jules, try this one. Exclamation want. Exclamation want. Exclamation want.
You want my spot flash?
There we go.
Huh? Well, you ain't gonna get it, cause you ain't got it.
There you go. And there's some for points right there. I think you get more points the longer you stay on the stream and more you pop on the stream. If you want to check your points, exclamation point GD space treats. Exclamation point GD space treats. No way. That's the one I tried before you said it. Oh, okay. That's cool. You also can go exclamation point clap, exclamation point boo, exclamation point pause, exclamation point IMA, not IIMMA, it's just IMMA. That one's a cool one. Exclamation point come on, exclamation FUP, exclamation point wait, exclamation point fury, exclamation point one. Those are all free. So exclamation GD treats, Jules. Exclamation point GD treats.
I'm leaving here with something.
I'm gonna leave here with something. I'm from around the way.
You know what I mean? I'm from around the way.
I'm leaving with something. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me get back to this story. That's why I'm here, right? this is why I'm on part 3 of the story instead of done with this and doing something else. Because messing around with the bot. The bot's cool. And there's a couple you can pay for. I think you put exclamation point hello. I think that's worth 50 points. 50 of your channel points. No. Exclamation GD treats. Exclamation GD treats. Take the points out. All right. Did I mess that up on the bot, on the commands?
Nurse!
Yep, there goes hello.
Yes, Dr. Scratch and Sniff?
Get these kids out of here!
Hello, nurse.
Yes, 50 GD treats is what that cost you. Let's see. Let me fix something here. I may have messed up the commands. Did I? No, that's right. Okay, cool. I did that right. All right, let's get back to this. You're gonna let me focus. Okay. All right, cool. Thank you for worrying about me. While it is good to know that I can handle myself, I'm heartened to be doing this with you all. I owe you thanks as well, Begrat and Nofik, for accepting my request with good grace. Think not of it. You did well to see your task through, little one. Indeed. Come. Let us all return to Ophthalmologist. Ophthalmologist? I don't know how to say it. We just gonna say return to the O. Okay. Okay, so I think... Yeah, we gotta get back to Mordana. Reference told. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. All right, we should be getting close to fight. The wife was thinking about joining me for the fight tonight. She'd be one of 24 people that I need needed for this. So if she doesn't join, it's not that big of a deal. It just doesn't give me anybody that I know. That's pretty much it. All right. We entered the Alma for Lois. Let's see how... We got to get to the story today. We got to finish this part out so I can get back to the normal raids. And then we got to do the Manderville quest. I got to figure out where I'm at on that. Then we'll finish up the last of the story quest for this expansion. Then I plan on doing a video about how I felt about the overall story for this storyline. Because the next expansion that recently dropped is the start of a new storyline. So we want to make sure... I kind of want to give my thoughts about everything that went on. I did a Dragon Song War video. I didn't really give my thoughts per se. More so that I just kind of showed what the Dragon Song War was about. But this one I'm going to be talking about the overall expansion. All right. Took your time, Duran. Did something happen? So you rendezvoused with Cryle. How was your experience with the gods, if I may ask? I don't speak. I just move my mouth and shake my hands. Not only did they help you, a delusioned man, find his way, you looked in on Cryle's besides. I like the new mic, if that's new. No, it's not new. I just bought a new arm. And so the mic used to sit like right here in front of me. But then like when I leaned back, you couldn't really hear me. So I bought this arm and put it on the desk, the mic arm, and this is the same mic. I've had this mic now for years, so I don't know. It still works, so there's no point in replacing it. I always keep telling myself I might upgrade my equipment, but I haven't because, well, I stream, but I'm not growing. I'm growing a little bit on Twitch. But I'm losing subs on YouTube. Like I've lost over 100, but which is fine. I don't stream for subs and payouts. I stream for fun. It kind of keeps me interested in what I'm doing. Otherwise, I'd probably get pretty bored in a lot of these games. If it works, keep it. Right, exactly. If it works, keep it. Thank you, Duran, and you as well, Derek. I fear I overstepped my bounds, but what's done is done. We shall return to our sanctums. You have our gratitude for the delightful time. By holding your instruments out to the monument, you will be able to augment the missing information. Be well, dear children. And that's understandable. I respect that. Yeah. So, Jules, I know you haven't really been here. So the little quote unquote animals or other figurines that we're talking to are the quote unquote gods of this land. They take this weird form so that they can be seen elsewhere. So that's kind of cool. All right, shall we then? So kind of catch you up while we're talking to random animals. They're kind of trial testing us to make sure that we are good for the land. Now that the overseer of the land is no longer with us. Yeah, otherwise you wouldn't be able to see them with your natural eye, correct? We can see them for whatever reason when we're here on this land, but like most parts on Eartheria is what this planet is called. They can't see them. except for rare occasions. Amazing. What was impossible to decipher is now crystal clear. Hey, Celeste, how's it going? Celeste, would you like to join me on this last alliance raid? Your buddy has abandoned me, and I kind of need people. I feel alone. Pretty advanced ability to do that for them. Yeah. Well, I mean, they are lowercase g gods, right? Sure, you'll join me? Okay, great. I'm in Moradana right now in the Omphalisius. However you say that. Without further ado, I shall read out the Erigraph. And I'm going to pronounce a whole bunch of stuff wrong. As beings who endure by the will of the star, we are susceptible to the influence of the hope and prayers. Thus do we commit our yokes herein, lest we stray from our purpose. That's why it's not working for you. There's no space and come on. It's exclamation point COMEON, no space. Let's see. No space. No space, Jules. No space. Stop being English proper. It's like this.
You want my spot flash? Huh? Well, you ain't gonna get it, cause you ain't got it.
You gotta stop being English proper.
I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. You're making money. Come on. I mean, come on, man. Come on.
Okay. He who is named Brigade shall preside over the construction. His duty to forfeit the work of men. Fortidity. I said that wrong. The work of men, and encourage them to build. He who is named Ragal, that's the god who my character and his people praise, shall preside over destruction. His duty to galvanize the star's beating heart and facilitate mankind's regeneration. She who is named Osm shall preside over the sun. Her duty to nurture its life-giving light and illuminate the truth for all to see. It's like this and like that and like this and like that and this and like that and like that and like that's all I heard. It's like this and like that and like this and it's like this and like that and like that and like this. Okay, she who is named Aslan. I read that. Her duty is to nature. Okay, I read that one. He who is named Nadalfal shall preside over the subterranean. His duty to make gleam the riches hidden in the darkest depths and in men themselves. She who is named Nophanika. I've said that completely wrong. There you go. Shall preside over fertility. Her duty is to fill the land with life and prepare a path of peace and plenty. He who is named Alphic shall preside over space and time. His duty to endow the star with material vigor, and mankind's march may never cease.
It's gonna be legend. Wait for it. Dairy. Legendary.
Legendary. She who is named Hallam shall preside over the glaciers. Her duty is to hold the melting ice at bay and imbue men with consistency and tranquility. She who is named Nymphonia shall preside over the moon. Her duty to perpetrate the turning of night and day and foster love in the hearts of all. He who is named Thalic shall preside over the rivers. His duties to quench the thirst of men and water their minds with wisdom. She who is named Nimnia shall preside over the star. Her duty is to preserve the celestial fabric of the season and weave the threads of men's lives. Yes, legendary. Legend. Wait for it. Dairy. Legendary. If you haven't watched it, you gotta watch How I Met Your Mother. 8 seasons. 8 seasons of comedy gold. She who is named La Manila shall preside over the sea. Her duty to administer the tides and inspire men to come together as one and seek new horizons. Jules, I honestly think this is a game you would like to play. Jules, I think this game, you would love it. You would love this game, Jules.
Bada bop boom pow.
Yeah, Jules, I think you would love this game. Celeste is saying play it. Never seen it. Final Fantasy 14. Look, I'm gonna put out a video about it, but honestly, I think this is a game that you would love to play. It's got a great story. It's got some decent fighting in it. You build. Yeah, it is a free trial. It looks cute. Yeah, you can. There's clothing you can make. You can dress your character up in nice little glam outfits. There's a free trial, so you don't have to pay the subscription. You can get the first 3 of the expansions, or the main story and the 2 expansions, absolutely free. Absolutely free. Oh, the TV show How I Met Your Mother. Yes, it's a TV show, Jules. As Neil Patrick Harris on it, and then I forgot the girl that played Robin Scherbatsky. I forgot her real name, but she's been in like a lot of Marvel movies, and she's done a few other things as well. The tall guy, he was when Yes Man. Was it Yes Man? I think it was called Yes Man. He's been in a few movies as well. And then the guy that plays Ted. Yes, but back to Final Fantasy, Jules. Back to Final Fantasy. I honestly think you would love this game. I think it's a game that'd be right up your alley. Great story, great character build. You can dress your characters up. See, I would probably say I do the bare minimum, but there's so much more you can. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. Jules. Yeah. So yeah, I think you could. I mean, there's weapons. So you have one of 3 styles. You could be a tank. You could be a DPS or a healer, and you can start with one character, and then you can flip to a different class. And with those classes, I think it's 6 tanks or 8 tanks. It's a handful. It's like eight different types of healers. I could be wrong on the numbers. And then it's like 12 different DPSs you can be. You could be a ranged DPS or a physical DPS. That wasn't me. It clearly shows who typed the exclamation point FUP. 4 tanks. It's only 4 tanks? I thought it was 6. Good Lord. They don't really like tanks at all, do they? I currently play tank. That's my main. It might be a level 99 now. Or 98 for sure. 99 possibly. It's a warrior tank. I love it. 11 DPS, 6 physical, 5 magical. Celeste, stop being so technical. Let me live. Let me live. Let me live. Oh my goodness. Are you asking where does it show that you typed it? In the chat, Jules. In the chat. I know you're helping, Celeste. I'm just giving you a hard time. You see no exclamation point from you. Literally, it says, oh, I see. You deleted it. But what you tend to forget, Jules, is that I can see it. I can see that you deleted it. Let me live my best life. Right. Let me live my best life, Celeste. I know you're helping, though. Celeste is a friend who I met through my wife. They are gaming buddies, and they talked me into playing and then abandoned me. Let me tell you something. I don't add that one because Lefty has that one, Jules. And I try to what up, the other black man? Welcome to the stream, my guy. Jules, I try not to be exactly you are always time traveling, Celeste. Proof or it didn't happen, Celeste. Are you going to no. And that's the other black man's favorite. That's his favorite on my stream. The other black man coming in with the hell no to the no hell to the no. He wants me to let it play longer, but I can't let it play longer than that. It's crazy. It's crazy. So yes, Jules, Final Fantasy 14. All my streams, almost all the streams I've done are on YouTube. If you ever want to just check out the game from when I first started playing the game all the way till now, most of my streams are there. It is a very in-depth game. You get the first 3 expansions for free, or the main expansion of the main story in the first 2 expansions. You can play those for free on a free trial, and you're a PC gamer. That is their bread and butter is PC gaming.
You suck.
Jules, that one hurts. That hurts, Jules. That one hurts. Okay, let me finish reading this. He whose name Alshan shall preside over the mountain. His duty is to sustain the breath of the firmament, and in wandering share in men's solitude. This is Final Fantasy. This is Final Fantasy 14. This is part of it. So I'm in what they call post story, and I'm doing the Alliance raid, which is a separate story from the main story, and you do fights within there. So I'll show you my character. You've seen my character. You probably weren't paying any attention. Yeah, that's my favorite one. I kept asking Lefty to create it for me, but he stalled. Glad we have a command for it here. Yeah. When I started doing commands, it's like, I'll just make all my sounds a command. I don't think I don't have a sound that's not a command, or do I not have one for? Do I not have one for this one? Let's see. I may not have one for Gotham. I don't have one for this one. I thought I did.
Got him! Got him!
I thought I had one for that one, but I guess I don't. Okay. He who is unnamed shall watch unflinching. His duty is to stand guard over his charge, always and unto the end. He who named and unnamed. What does that mean? We need to figure out who this unnamed person is. There is the evagraph concluded. We've been given quite a lot to ponder. Jules is up here just pausing on me. The pause one was actually given to me by Tobias J. Because one day on stream, there was some Ayo pause moments that were happening. And I didn't have a pause. So he found that for me. And I made it a sound. Pause. Let's see. What? Oh, I don't have that one as a sound.
Stop it, Aaron!
I don't have that one either. Oh, I don't have that one as a sound. Okay. Okay. What's this one? Oh yeah, I got this one as one.
Brother,
Brother, what is that? I got that one. Yeah. So the only two I don't have is the God one, and you done messed up Aaron. Gotta have the pause. You gotta have the pause for sure, bro. The pause is necessary. The other black man, we are trying to finish up what we've been trying to finish up for the last 3 streams. Because I keep getting caught up in playing around with the bot. Aaron, I love that. Yeah. I'm glad to know that I completely understand that this heat is brutal. Definitely stay hydrated. I'm doing well, busy, but okay. Oh, talking to Edwin, or AKA the other. The Aaron, yeah, I got to make that a sound. I thought I had that as a command, but I guess I stopped on the commands. All right, let me see if something I want to do. She is here. Let me accidentally not hit the wrong button. A little bit, Jules. A little bit. It's okay. I've been distracted all the last 3 streams. The one stream I was deathly voice was almost gone. Hopes and prayers influencing their nature. Have you any thoughts on the contents of the eargraph? Epigraph Duran? Words are hard. So we can say either the prayers of her faith made Halon more imposing, or the worship of Dalamud brought forth Memphinea's hound. Let's go with the first one. Let's see. Spend some time at the hubby. Bye. Okay. All right. Tell the husband I said what's up. Thanks, Drew. Okay. Oh, Mr. Best Views. We shall see you later. Thank you for coming and hanging out. But we don't need any of your views. Appreciate it. You mean to say that prayers have changed the 12 into their present form? That is rather hard to believe. Given what we now know of Dynamis, I believe it is entirely possible. In the presence of that energy, hope and prayers have more tangible results than one might expect. Its power may be curbed upon our star, but over thousands of years of worship, it could have influenced the gods in various ways. Husband says hello. All right, cool. Appreciate it. Was such as that which Duran just described, for one. Others that come to mind are Halland's shield and spear. Yeah, I figured you'd say that to me, Jules. Since I said, tell your husband, I said hi. Others come to mind are Halland's shield and spear, which reflect her status as a goddess of war, and Nemean's spinning wheel, which is an apparatus for the goddess of fate. Later, Jules. Thank you for coming and hanging out for a little while. Playing with all the bot sounds. Thus did they create this moment, this yoke that they might never lose sight of their duty, no matter how much they may have changed. Oh, no worry. Yeah, tell him I said what's up. Tell him I said what's up, Jules. I'm inclined to agree with Raha. The gods wrote that they endure by the will of the star. Who that refers to, we all know too well. Heidelin. By surrendering reality, she must have known that she would shake the very foundation of existence. Anticipating the potential chaos, I suspect she changed her collaborators with maintaining stability. If this is true, then might not the 13th unnamed be the Watcher on the Moon? The pieces could certainly fall into place. I wonder if he would be willing to share what he knows. We gotta go back to the moon, go talk to the Watcher, bro. As it stands, we've yet to encounter three gods, as there is no telling what may happen once we fought them all. I believe we should try to uncover as much of the truth as we can, the better to know how to proceed. Bro, not gonna lie, it's a good story. This side story is long. To that end, we seek out the Watcher, Raha, and I shall return to Charlene to compile our findings. The data from the analyzer, not least of all. To think that the investigation might lead us to the moon. You enjoy the set of raids, Celeste. You enjoy all long story set of everything. And that's why we love you. To think that the investigation might lead us to the moon. I eagerly look forward to the next stage of our field work. I just want to die in like savages. That's all I want to do. I just want to die in some savage raids. Durand, not like as not yet more grueling encounters with the gods await. You should rest up and gather your strength. I play games for the plot. If I didn't like it, I don't play it. I figured that. I figured that out about you. You and my wife. I literally seen Infinity Nikki. I seen someone playing Infinity Nikki. I said, oh, look at this little girly, prissy game. There's no way on God's green earth my wife would be playing this game. The next day, I walked into the house, and guess what she was downloading? Infinity Nikki. I said, what? This don't even seem like your kind of game. She says, well, oh, that one is all about the clothing. Yeah, that's what she said, too. It's all about the clothing. Not long are we to arrive at the truth. GD, thoughts on the NBA draft so far? Haven't paid not a lick of attention to it. How about that, the other black man? Not a drop of. I didn't even watch the NCAA tournament this year. I watched almost no college basketball. The most basketball I watched this year was the playoffs. I watched 3 games. 3 games in total. My interest for the NBA from when I was much younger, like middle school, even late elementary through high school, college, early college, into my early adult years, much more focus on the NBA. But it's just too many games, too many crybabies, too many prima donnas, and the more that happened, the less I became interested in the game. And then the game became this: let's all shoot. Everybody can shoot threes. Everybody's just shooting threes. Either you're going to dunk in or you're shooting a three. There's no in between. NBA has become very boring and stagnant. If I had to choose basketball to watch, it'd be college, and I didn't really watch much college this year either. Don't be purple. Don't be purple crying face. The other. It is what it is, bruh. My other weakness in games is clothes. Yes. Infinity Nikki gives you the clothes you wish you had in Final Fantasy. I've heard. All right, let me finish. Let me try to power through this here. For the longest time, I've journeyed alone, not involving myself in the affairs of others. But I've enjoyed our time together. You've undertaken the investigation with all earnestness, and it has been a pleasure to be a part of. When I imagine the moment we must part ways, I can't help but be saddened, and it surprises me that I feel that way. Forgive me. I didn't mean to wax sentimental. If you'll excuse me, I shall head outside for some fresh air. So now that I've pushed you that part, tell me a little bit about the NBA draft. Anything surprising? Is there already somebody to look out for? I know that Flag went number 1. That's like, was it without question? There he goes again, Duran. Do you suppose you could follow after him? Why would I? He wants to be alone. I can't quite say why, but I feel as though he'll suddenly vanish one day, never to return. Like, dude's just chilling. He's cool. Why I gotta follow after him? Oh, they want me to speak to him. Okay. Like, bro. Let's see. Nothing surprising so far. I didn't see Bailey go to Utah, but that's about it. Ace Bailey. Is the Ace Bailey guy the guy whose name is really like Aries Bailey or something like that? I heard someone say that Aries is his real name, and he missed the prime opportunity to be called Air instead of Ace. It's about Flag and Dad's about the extent of my knowledge today. Oh, it's to you, Duran. What is it? She wanted me to come check on you. She thought something was going on. Shenanigans worry that I'll suddenly vanish, you say? Well, as the saying goes, all things must come to an end. And whether we will it or no, when our work is finished, we must go our separate ways. It's true. Doing so will sadden me, as you know. Yet, that sadness is part of the joy I have derived from our companionship. I messed that word up right out the gate. Man, it was bad. So I will accept it when time comes and strive with you to the last. Not sure about that. All I know is that it did not want to get drafted by the Jazz. Oh, okay. Okay. Is that what school did he come from? So I will accept it when time comes and strive with you to the last. Woo. Excuse me. I don't know about y'all, but the heat here been kicking my butt. As you know, my friend, I would rather you live your own life. But having helped you, I won't send you away against your will. Well, you are a busy man, so I won't keep you. As before, rest assured I will share with you any tidings I receive from Cryo. Take care, my friend, and see you again in due course. Bro. Alright. That quest is now complete. How many more quests do we have to do before we get to the fight? Flo is playing in the background. Yeah, I didn't know that was the name of the track. Thanks, Celeste. All right. He just went to. Okay, yeah, he went to Rutgers, and then the other guy who went to Rutgers is there too, right? They were like number 2, number 3. You thought this wasn't one of his preferred destinations? Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. But I mean, Utah Jazz. Yeah, who does Jazz even got? Whew. Okay. Oh, Duran, 'tis good of you to come, but I'm afraid there is still no word from Cryo and Graratia. They're working as fast as they can to compile the findings of our investigation. I shouldn't doubt. But between the Phantom Realms, etheric data, and the Monument's ephograph, they have much and more to review. Now, while awaiting developments, I had a mind to pay Synogium a visit in Ophimenelios. In the O. We can just go call it the O. In the O. If you aren't otherwise occupied, you should come too. Going back to the O? Okay. Go away, Credit Karma. Bro, why is there so many notifications on my phone? Got a ton of the joints. All right. Back to the O. Dylan Harper went 2. Ace Bailey. Oh, Ace went 5. Wow. Surprised Rutgers didn't make a deep tourney run having those two guys this past season. Yeah, I heard that's what they were kind of talking about on ESPN radio earlier today. And it said it had a lot to do with injuries. I don't know, bruh. You got the number 2, the quote-unquote number 2, number 3 player coming out this year. You probably should be able to make a run, but whatever. Celeste, this is long. I've already been through most of the story, and it's still long. Oh, if it isn't Duran and Derek. But no Cryo or Raha, I see. Unfortunately, speaking of whom, would you not prefer to be with them in Charlene? You're a researcher too, after all. I find myself much more effective in the field. Being here gives me inspiration, you see. And of late, I've been mulling over the opening words of the ephograph. As beings who endured all the will of the star, we are susceptible to the influence of hope and prayers. Thus do we commit our yoke herein, lest we stray from our purpose. The suggestion that faith has shaped the nature of the 12 paints a truly intriguing picture. Utah has a lot of good young players. They probably won't be good right away, but it has something to look forward with the young talent they have. Okay. If truth be told, I was also hoping that I might speak with the gods again. But they haven't graced us since the time we solved the mystery of the monument. They only do so on exceptional occasions, it seems. Be that as it may, I believe there might be another way to see them. When we journeyed with the gods, Osmond told me that each of them wished to speak with you in private. You, Duran. Why don't you want to talk to me, bro? If you were to call them before their heavens, I have a feeling they will answer. Like, wow, why would they answer me, bro? I'm just a guy. So won't you give it a try? And afterwards, let us know what they said. Bro, but I don't want to. I, for one, see no harm in it. But if you are disinclined, then do not feel pressured. It is entirely your decision. Bro, I know we've been messing around with the bot a lot today, but fam, this is long. You now have the opportunity to speak with those of the 12 whom you have encountered thus far. To do so, call to them before the entrance to their respective heavens. What? You may advance the quest at any time by speaking with Derek in the O. Oh boy. Do I have to go talk to him? All right, we're going to do one. We're going to do one and see what it turns out like, right? We're going to talk to Raga. Because that's, that's my homie. I'm going to talk to him. Hey, bro. Cover up, man. I can see up your man skirt. Well, if it isn't the dauntless Duran, full glad I am that you would thus call to me your Patreon. When you and yours investigated the origins of the fist of Raga, you voiced some interesting theories. The connection between myself and the syphilis divinity in particular, you did well to draw that conclusion. Your inquiring minds have taken you far, child of man, and they will take you further still. Okay. All right, cool. We talked to one of them. We'll have a conversation with the rest of them later. I got it. Graha is the best. What do you mean Graha is the best? What did Graha do? Graha ain't even here right now. Spoken to your satisfaction, have you? Then let us await Kryl and Grahatia together. All right, we're gonna wait with Derek. Still no sign of them. There is something I've been meaning to ask you. Oh, knee killing me. As an adventurer, are you better traveled than most of the places you have seen? What kind do you like the best? Bustling hub brimming with activity. Far away lands where new encounters await. We're going to go with far away lands where new encounters await. Yes. I can imagine you being given such. The thrill of visiting unknown places is something I can understand. I myself am partial to the wandering of Erosia, so rich in ether, this land, and possessed of so many aspects. 'Twas when I was traveling through the 12's wood that I encountered this fellow. I knew not how he came to be injured and alone, but I couldn't turn a blind eye. Hear me out, GD. I just pulled a 7-star Bastion from one of the free Fantastic Four calendar crystals. Kabam gave us this calendar. They sold him for $500 when he was initially released via Milestone Tracker. That's a W, the other black man. Because I know how that game does. It doesn't want to give out great champs for free when they could have got you for $500. So to get that one that's a W. That's a W, the other. He has long since recovered, and I probably should have returned him to his forest home. But when I see him there, undaunting, in the presence of gods, I can't help but to feel 'twas fate that delivered him to me. Still, the day will come when we must go our separate ways. Well, Derek is all about us everybody just splitting up and everybody, going their separate ways. They're finally here, everyone. Welcome back. How fared your work? It took longer than we anticipated, but we managed to compile our findings and thence deliberated a course of action. Yeah, crazy. I got him from a free crystal. I couldn't believe some people paid that much for him. I mean, they did. They did. Indeed. Hereon, we would do well to tread with caution. Why we gotta tread with caution? The waveforms we recorded with this ethereal analyzer revealed an unsettling occurrence. In the course of fighting us, the gods expended a tremendous amount of their ether, so much so as to dilute their very essence. What? Least you worry. You've done no wrong, Duran. The gods themselves wish to fight, after all. That being said, we should avoid engaging in further battle until we learn more about their true objective. Oh, son of a nothing! What? No, I want to go into battle, and I want to fight them now. To that end, we will seek the 13th unnamed being, whose duty is to watch unflinching. If Ra is correct, and we have no reason to believe otherwise, saying being is the watcher on the moon. The other, don't laugh. I just want to fight, bruh. I just want to get through this. I want to fight. We're going on an hour. Maybe half an hour, 45 minutes of reading. But bruh, it's becoming, I'm about to come unglued. You'll be pleased to know that I've already acquired permission to use the Tower of Babel from the Asgardian contingent, who presently oversee the structure. I don't need that tower. I can transport there myself. We're really going then to the moon? Huzzah! Huzzah, bruh. I've only seen the word huzzah used one other time, and that is the show Ghost that comes on CBS. The British, not the British fighter, the American fighter that was in part of the British-American War. He uses that word huzzah quite often. That's the only other time I've ever really seen that word. I wonder what the Watcher is like. If there are no other matters, then let us set forth at once. I know. Oh, I know. Cut to the chase, people. We want to fight. Hey, exactly, the other. Let me fight. Let me beat up something. If you still wish to speak with the gods, best seek them out now. They may not be there later. Oh, I'm cool. I don't need to talk to them anymore. I talked to the god I wanted to talk to, but that ain't my god. You know what I mean? We out of this joint. Wait in front of the Watcher's palace. Oh, we don't even have to leave. We can just teleport. We out of here to the moon. Sinus lacreum. Bruh. It's the most oxygen-filled moon ever. I can breathe without any equipment. Greeting, Highlands champion. You are ever welcome here, as are your companions. Bro, go away, little fruit fly. Tis a pleasure to meet you, Watcher. We come hoping that you would answer some questions for us. Questions about Heidelin. We have deciphered the monument at the heart of the Phantom Realm. In addition to the names and duties of the 12, it speaks of one who is unnamed, one or who shall watch unflinching. Are we correct in assuming that individual is you? The 12 have existed for eras. If you know aught about them, will you not share your knowledge with us? They have a desire which they claim can only be filled through the battle with mankind. We wish to understand what that is. Please. So man has managed to come this far. Very well. You have earned the right to know. Remember, however, that I am but a creation. Though I have been imbued with some memories of the past, they are far from complete. Celeste, when is this going to be over and we can start fighting? First of all, I am indeed the unnamed being the monument describes. An entity created by Heidelin to serve the purpose alongside the 12. Together, they were charged with preserving the equilibrium on the sundered and the unstable star. Don't know the raids are cutscene heavy. That they are, Celeste. That they are. Like myself, they were given shape from the people who once existed. And like myself, they believe that the world should be entrusted to the new life that has emerged. While I do not possess detailed memories of that time, but not selected those she deemed best suited for their respective duties. That would explain why the 12 appeared to have personalities like mortals. The men and women they once were influenced their personalities, yes, but so too did the faith of the mortals. Knowingly or no, when men pray, they will the objects of their worship to assume a form that can better grant them their heart's desire. In this manner have the 12 been shaped over eons into images that fit men's ideals. So you were right, Ra. Hopes and prayers have the power to influence the gods. Yet, even as they thus changed, at the Not's behest, they would have refrained from intervening in mortal affairs. As a result, there will have been times when they acted in ways that are contrary to your expectations. But now that Heidelin is no more and the final days averted, the 12 have arrived at a decision regarding their fate all their own. 'Tis not for me to reveal the truth of the desire. I can, however, guarantee that it will not visit harm upon mankind. Nay, far from it. Well, I for one never felt that the gods meant us ill. I have your guaranteed as well. We couldn't possibly doubt them anymore. It is most assuring to confirm the connection between you and the 12. With this, we may proceed in our quest with easier hearts. Does that mean we're finally going to do some more fighting? Thank you for sharing your knowledge with us. We shall return to the O and continue engaging with your brethren. That is well. As I watch on, I shall pray that the tale comes to a happy conclusion for the gods and men alike. Bro, I just want to fight something. Get me back so I can swing my axe on somebody before I swing my axe on you. Derek, bring your tail. Come on, Derek. Come on, Derek. I'm about to be like... May your journey be fulfilling.
I'm leaving here with something.
I'm leaving here with something.
You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Around the way. I'm going to leave here with something. Oh, man. I hope everybody's having a great evening. We are hopefully about to get ready to join our final fight with this cutscene heavy alliance raid. All right, entering the O. Oh, 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 my God. No, nobody else? Okay. Something is amiss. The gods' avatars are nowhere to be seen. That's because our preparations are complete. Tell you what, this is madness. This barely leading to the next fight. Well, look at that. I've waited so bloody long for this moment. Tisk, tisk, Lamila, Limelia. Yeah, that's craziness. Are such uncouth words the first you would speak unto our guest? Oh, leave off, Tenlac. You can't tell me you're not as excited as I am. I would be the first to admit my joy, but on such a momentous occasion, I wouldn't act with due propriety. Patience, Celeste. I've been about as patient as I can. This is my third stream trying to get through these stupid things. It is not working out. It is not working out. Well met, children of men. This is our understanding that you have spoken with the Watcher and ascertained our true nature. That we did. Indeed, we were created by Heidelin to tend to the star. Having built the O at its heart, our sanctions throughout the ether-rich Eorzea, we labor to preserve the balance of reality. All this we have learned, but there is still one thing we do not understand. Our analysis of the Phantom Realm revealed that you and yours diluted your very selves by fighting us. Would this not impede your ability to carry out your duties? We appreciate your concern, but you needn't worry. What do you mean, appreciate our concern, but we needn't worry? What do you mean, Derek? We're going to go with what's going on, because I'm not sure what's going on. I haven't been honest with you, and for that, I apologize. While my brethren used various creatures as their avatars, I chose the form of a man, the better to share in your solitude. And it fell to me. Oh, look at old Derek. Nah, up here acting like he was just a nobody. He's one of the 12. Derek was sus for the start for me, or like I needed to know what he wasn't saying. The wanderer to beckon into the O, they who could grant our wish. What? How could you hide such a thing from us? I mean, you were pretty suspicious about his character going on anyway, so I mean, why are you surprised? Had you known my true identity and our purpose, we feared that you would refuse to fight us. But our fears were unfounded, and you heeded our request, and despite the hardship, endeavored to grant it. Forgive me, Duran, but I must leave the little fellow in your care. What do you mean, leave him in my care? What am I going to do with that little thing? In the innermost part of our realm, we shall reveal the truth in its entirety. I await your coming with bated breath. This is our grandest moment, mortal. Gird your loin and have at us. Oh, it's fighting time. The other black man, it's fighting time. I shall receive you with my all. Be as a raging torrent, child of man. It's fighting time. It's fighting time. Finally. We get to go clap some cheeks.
Pause.
We get to go. Hey. Get your tail back here before you get hurt. Okay. Oh, come on. It ain't fighting time yet. It didn't take me up and say, doom. Now such and such is available. Bruh. More talking before fighting. I got too excited too quick. So Derek is the wanderer, the deity who shares in men's solitude. Celeste, damn it, Celeste.
You done messed up, Aaron.
Come on, man. In order to beckon us to the Phantom Realm, he posed as an explorer and solicited the aid of the son of the Saint Konakik. Well, I messed that word up. In spite of this, I do not feel as though I've been deceived, nor do I harbor any resentment. Rather, I simply feel sad. I understand. 'Tis as if a dear friend were suddenly spirited far away. In hindsight, perhaps it was in expectation of the coming battle that he had kept men at arm's length.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Look here, the other. Yes, it was at this moment. It was at this moment. But it ain't my fault, man. It ain't my fault. I'm just so hyped for a fight. I taste it. Oh, God. I imagine it must be even harder for you. But to know that one of the 12 walked among us, it makes me want to do the best we can by them. Since the time immemorial, the 12 have watched over all who abide on the star. And even as they fulfilled their purpose of maintaining stability as beings possessed of sentences, they also heeded the heart of men. So, let us likewise heed their hearts and do our utmost to grant them their desire. Yes, let us fight! Let us do what they want and let us fight! I'm done with all this talking. I'm doing all this talking. I'm going to be on the floor like 32 times. Watch. I believe that we all know what comes next. Yes! Let's get it on! Hey, let's get ready to rumble! That's all. Look, bro. That's what I'm saying. Why are we still talking? You must have liked Xenos. Of course I like Xenos. He always wanted to fight. That's all he wanted to do was fight. And then he wanted to fight me. A little bit on the stalkerish side though, Celeste. A little bit on the stalkerish side. By all indications, this will be the final foray into the God's sanctum. This task we must entrust to you and your adventurer friends once more, Duran. That's what I like to hear. As there is no telling what may happen afterwards, I shall remain on guard here. Twice now you have triumphed, and I have faith that you will do so yet again. Go well, Duran. What happened to you wanting to join me in this kind of stuff? Oh, you like that one, the other? You liked how that one? Which is why I couldn't like him. Why? Because why? Xenos just wanted to fight. He just wanted to fight. He wanted the taste of the battle between him and you was the thing that wet his beak. It was the thing that woke him up in the morning. It's what gave him. I mean, yeah, he is a stalker. Like, I mean, come on. Who flies all the way to the other end of the galaxy, to the other end of the universe, to help you defeat your enemy so that he can fight you? Right, and he wouldn't stay dead. Like, we killed him. We unalived him. And he came back. He was unalived and came back. look, if a man commits to you, hey, ladies, for all the ladies here, and it might only be Celeste, but for any ladies here, listen to me. If a man treats you the way Xenos treated my character, or the Warrior of Light for any of you who play Final Fantasy, file a police report and run. File the police report and run. That's why I'm putting it at. It's fighting time! Celeste, are you ready? Before I hit join. I mean, I would hit join. We probably still won't have to wait 15 minutes. That's the only bad thing about doing it this day of the week at this time. What do you mean almost? I've been reading the story for a frigid hour. You should be ready. You should be looking at me like, what is taking him so long? Oh, exactly. You're referring to Xenos being the stalker. I started doing. See that this is how you know it's too long, Celeste. It's too much cutscene. Because the people you have with you just gonna start doing other stuff. Like what the easy. So this starting on Friday, I started the first one already. This one right here, this one's ready to go. But this is the normal raids, which will be starting on Friday. There's 12 total fights. We've already done the first one. We'll go to the second one. The story between those is a little bit less strenuous. So hopefully we can get into those and get in and get out. Celeste said, I'm not ready yet. 869 tones. Okay. My God, I just don't get it. My character's in good shape. We can do this fight and then go heal up for the next one. You know what? I want the 1990s Bulls announcer music. In the 6'6", 225, coming from the North Carolina, is your shooting guard, Michael Jordan. Sorry, the quest has some typing stuff. Okay, you're ready. Awesome. Let's do this. To wait 12 minutes is the average wait time. I could have queued us Celeste. We would have been okay. Of course, while you were doing a quest, I would have queued us in, it would have popped right away. But because now that you're done with the quest, now we have to wait like 25 minutes. I am on Discord, by the way, Celeste, if you want to join. Sorry, I should have told you that earlier. I've been in there waiting. Hey, the other. That's the only thing about these. This is why. So this particular one, I mean, obviously you can only bring 8 of your friends regardless. But getting 24.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Celeste?
Nothing much. I'm sorry. I went to go do my botanist dailies for one of the tribal quests, and it had one of those, please type something in the say bar. And I'm like, this, and it's not even a short one. It was a very long sentence today.
Oh, my goodness.
I was like, I'm not retyping this later.
I fell out of focus. My light is not lighting as much as it normally is. That's what it is. I need another one right here. That way I get one here, then I got the light above me. And that'll help me stop falling out of focus when I lean back too far off the screen. That, and I'm wearing this black. This is my new Star Wars shirt. I bought this, and it's the first time I wore it today. So there's, for those who are Star Wars fans, Abdo, if you're here, chilling in the background, there you go, buddy. Oh man! So normal raids, I'll restart those back up on Friday. That should be fun. A lot less talking, more fighting.
Which raids are you now, other than the Alliance ones?
The normal raid, which was give me a second, I'll tell you which ones. They are these, the Asaphadodolius.
Oh, okay. Where you've gone back into the past, right?
Sure. I don't remember it. It's been so long since I started those. I don't even remember what's going on now.
I remember, you're in a jail and there's shenanigans going on.
Yeah, we're
You've
back
gone
on,
back in time
yeah, we're
again.
back.
There's a guy with white hair.
Yeah.
Yep. And a guy with red hair. His dad is in control of the jail. He feels inadequate. A lot of stuff going on.
Whoa. I don't think I made it that far yet. Right now, I know we made it.
You've made it at least to the point where he,
I know I'm back in time.
Said.
Because I had to go through the Crystal Tower again, and then we had to go back into...
Wait, so are you only in part 1 of that raid series? Then my bad. I'm sorry.
Yes, spoil. Hashtag spoiler alert.
Hashtag spoiler alert. Listen, you said you were at those raids.
Yes, I'm getting to start the second one. I've only done the first one.
My bad.
Back when I was, needing tomes to get all my gear. Now I got all my gear. Now I'm looking at my axe like, yeah, it was cool when I first got it, but I'm ready for a new glam axe. So I'm here in the Manderville quest. It has a nice relic axe that I need to go do. So I gotta figure out
you
where.
You have fun with that, Mander. You have fun with those Manderville quests. It will be a long grind.
Oh, that's not what I want to hear. Well, I won't do them all on stream. How about that? I keep disappearing.
It is. That one is. I'm going to tell you because you don't like them. So as a warning, that particular relic weapon is very cutscene heavy. There's some fighting in it, but it's not a raid or anything like that. It's quick little fights. It's more running back and forth and talking to people.
Pick up the pace, GD. The other. Do you not see me where it says average wait time 12 minutes? I'm at 4 minutes and 50 seconds. It's not my fault. If I could just grab 24 players and be like, hey, let's do this, I would.
I'm not active in our old RFC anymore. Otherwise, I would see if we could find some people.
Man, I want to find some people. I want to get a static group that when I get ready to start doing some of these.
It's late because I'm sure my brother would join us, but it is late. What time is it?
Late. It's
almost 8.
Yeah, it's almost 8 your time. Which means it's almost 11 my time. It took me that long to get here. But I want to finish this tonight.
If it was earlier, I'd tap my brother because he tanks. He at least tanks. I think he mains tank now. He does do some healer, but he mains tank mostly these days, I think.
The hell? You can't main tank. I main tank.
No. Oh, it is one tank per party. My bad.
Tank per party. He's gonna have to find a different role. Actually, no. As soon as I get a little bit more comfortable, or start actually using, I have a Reaper that I've started, but I've done nothing with so far. I set up my hotbar, and I don't even know if that's how I want it yet. I don't even understand the rotation, really. So,
Reaper is probably harder to understand because Reaper starts at what, level 70? Is it 70?
Yeah.
Yeah.
70.
And you haven't done a DPS roll at all yet, right?
Nope.
Yeah. It's okay. You'll understand it. Look, DPS is less demanding than tank. You just gotta hit stuff.
Yeah, you don't have to control the mob.
Nope. I just got to hit the stuff.
Yep,
If I hit the floor, it's only a little bit big deal if I hit the floor. If the tank hit the floor, or the healer hit the floor, it's all over.
Yeah.
Mostly because I play a magic class, so I ain't tanking nothing.
I will say I like tank. I'm thinking about maybe picking up another tank, but I haven't figured out which one I want. I'm thinking maybe Dark Knight.
I hear Dark Knight's job quest story is really good.
But I haven't decided yet. But Warrior is definitely the way that I want. I'm glad I chose that. It is definitely just get in there and hit stuff, and then once I finally learn how to self-sustain myself, I last in fights a lot longer.
I have leveled a warrior. Yeah, that's the only tank I have leveled high-ish. It's still sitting at 90.
Oh, so my tank is higher. My warrior is higher than your warrior.
Yeah, but you've been taking your main story quest.
Yes,
I take my summoner through the main story quest, so she gets all the level. Tank, I have to level the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, through
dailies and stuff.
Yeah. Well, come on, other Final Fantasy people, let's go. I just need 21 more of y'all. 6 healers, 2 more tanks, 13 more DPS, and then we can do this.
You know what? Let me see if something else will work. Party finder. We'll see if this works. Cause. Never mind. We'd have to drop this for me to try this out.
No way. I'm not dropping that 9 minutes in. No, sir.
Because one way to get party members is to do specifically party finder, and people might join up that way.
That I 100% agree with you. This is definitely a con to the game. It also has to do with it's 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so it's pretty late. I got started late
on a
Wednesday. Yeah, a lot of people got to work. Like I got to work tomorrow morning and host a meeting. I should be like wrapping this up right now, getting ready to go to bed. But I'm up here with you guys, trying to finish this out because I don't want to do this on Friday. That's what it boils down to. I don't want to do this on Friday.
Because Friday you'd have a better chance of getting more people.
Friday I want to go right and start doing the normal raids.
Okay. Well, we're at 10 minutes. If we hit 12 and we ain't procced yet, you want to try the party finder?
Sure. What do we have to lose at that point? You may want to change the plans and do this Friday. The other black man. I was thinking same. God dang it. The title of the stream says, final part of the Alliance raid. I promise.
But you took so long to get through the story part.
I promise is what it says. If I don't.
Oh, we got 1 DPS. We got one
more DPS. Okay. They're starting to come along. We're going to pop any second now. We're not going to pop any second now. Oh my God. If my wife was here, she'd be a healer. And that'd be one of the 6 healers we need.
I'm sorry, I can't heal. It's too stressful for me. I find it very difficult to keep up with heal. I just can't manage healing and doing DPS.
No.
I just don't like doing it.
That is so. They do those duty challenges or duty quests within the story, and then you have to like be one of the other characters at some point in time. And anytime I have to be one of them stupid healers, I'm like, oh my God. This is gonna be bad.
No, the heel. Granted, this is when I was still early and didn't understand like making sure my gear was up to snuff, and so I wasn't having like the best gear. And while I was leveling a healer, and I would be going into those healer job quests struggling, like because they make you. In those job quests, instead of like with a DPS or a tank where you're sort of fighting everything, you're just keep another person alive, but also you need to be managing the DPS as well because they're not able to do that much damage through the whole thing. And because I didn't but with my gear, like my heals weren't doing enough, and I swear I died. That I failed that challenge so many times. It was ridiculous. It took me a minute to figure out that, I didn't update any of my gear up to this point.
So we are at the 13-minute mark now. So maybe we go ahead and drop and see if we can do it the other way.
Up to you. We can try it.
I'm going slow.
Hey, lady.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay, so the reason why I told you come on Discord is because the other black man said, "Where is Mrs. Ghost Dog?" By the way, the other Mrs. Ghost Dog is here, but not here. She's in the house with me. Just refuses to jump on the game with me. You know, the lady who I decided to play the game with.
You didn't bring me on here to do this. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
The
you
chat
absolutely did not.
Can I interrupt? Say, make me party lead, please.
the chat was asking where you were at, babe.
Hello, chat. I'm not on game, and he ain't gonna do me like this.
I don't understand what the problem is.
Don't do me. Don't do me. Don't do me.
Don't understand what the problem is. They were asking where you were at.
Don't do me.
They were asking where you was at.
But she's not in the game. That's it. That's all. That's all. That's it.
I just
wanted
no. I just wanted you to be on here and explain.
Just remember, when all that is done, you got to deal with me at the end of the day.
I'm just saying. I just wanted them. I wanted them to hear from you.
I just want to know that
why you weren't here. The other black man, you'd have got me in trouble.
No, you got yourself in trouble.
Nah,
you got yourself.
No, I don't ever get myself in trouble.
You got yourself in trouble.
I don't get myself in trouble.
Oh, okay. You definitely got yourself in trouble.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Did you mute me?
Let's see. To be honest, I was surprised she wasn't on the game with you. I mean, I'm just saying. I started playing the game because she wanted me to. She said, I don't know if you've heard the story yet, but if you haven't, let me tell it to you. Oh, babe, we're all going to start new characters from the beginning, and we're going to be playing together. We're going to go from the story from the front to the beginning of the story to the end with you. I would say about halfway through the first, maybe a little more than halfway through the first, I got dropped by everybody. Nobody stuck around with me. Now, I'll give Ray and Courtney grace because they were in a whole nother, they were across the ocean at this time. And our time to play together was a little different. But my wife lives right here in the house with me. She definitely left me hanging. Went back to her main character and said, "You got this, babe."
I'm disconnecting.
Don't disconnect. Hang out for a little while.
We're gonna talk when you get done. Yeah.
You was left high and dry there. Yeah, I mean the other. I kind of was left high and dry.
You know, we gonna talk about this off Discord.
Why we got to talk about it off Discord?
We gonna talk about this off Discord freely. I'll see you when you come to the room.
I love you, baby.
Hey, Courtney. No. Hey.
I love you, babe.
Are you playing?
No, I love yous. I'm not hearing none of that.
You're not hearing the I love you? Why not? But I do love you. You are my everything.
Bye, Tinsley. Bye, Tinsley. I'll talk to you later, Courtney.
Bye, lady. I'll talk to you later.
Who's Tinsley?
All right.
I'm. This is Ghost Dog speaking. Uh-oh. I done messed up the other black man. I done did it now. When I get off this game, I'm in trouble.
I don't know if this party finder will work. I realized that we can only recruit one team, and we need, three teams. This may have to wait till an actual,
right. Give me back leadership. I'm gonna try one more time.
I'm gonna drop this thing. Okay. Now you'll just have to invite me back to party. Okay.
Well, GD, you done got the missus upset. Hey, the other black man, so now you leaving behind dry too? I invited her here because of you. Hey, the other. Let's just say this right here.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
It was at this moment. All right, let's try this again. Let's see if we get the same. No, 12 minutes. Okay, yeah. Well, we're gonna give it 5 minutes. If it don't pop within 5 minutes, we're gonna call it for Friday. Cause I got to get up and I gotta be ready to present a training at 8:30 tomorrow morning.
Yeah, and the fight is at least 30 to 45 minutes.
Nah, I got you, but I ain't finna contribute to the trouble you got yourself in. Dang, the other. That's how. Okay, I got it. That's okay. I'm a big man. I got big bridges. It ain't the first time my wife didn't threaten me. I'm still here. She threatened me before we got married, and I'm still here. She's been threatening me since we've been married, and I'm still here. The only thing she ain't gonna let me do is touch her when I get back to the room. That's all. And she ain't gonna let me kiss on her. She ain't gonna let me hug her. That's gonna hurt a little bit. But by the morning, by the time she'll go to sleep, then I'll just crawl up next to her when she goes to sleep. It'll be okay. Put my arms around her. When the missus speaks, she gotta listen. Look, the other. I haven't gotten this far in life listening to the missus.
I feel like I need myself.
I'm sorry. What'd you say, Courtney?
I said I think I need to use myself. I'm not getting in trouble.
No, you're good. This is all me. She knows it's me.
I'm not getting in trouble.
She knows it's me. She knows you ain't got nothing to do with this. She know who she married.
I am not responsible for any of this. No, not me.
Nah, you good. You good. It's not your fault. You not. Ain't none of this gonna come back on you. This all gonna be about me. Let's see. Oh, that did the wrong way. There we go. That fixes that.
Yeah, I don't think anybody joining.
Yeah. No. We got another DPS. We got me, you, and another DPS so far. We're gonna give this 2 more minutes, and then we're gonna call them.
I feel more like hopeful if we got at least a healer or a tank.
Right. If another tank or healer came along, we'd definitely feel a little bit better about things. Especially
DPS is
especially a healer.
Super easy.
Especially if we have some healers popping up. But man, all I know is that she ain't gonna play no more. The other, she's gonna play.
No, she can't abandon me. She can't abandon me to Final Fantasy.
Yeah, this I'm
She
on
just
with
won't
her.
play with you anymore.
Celeste, sister.
I didn't do anything.
My sister. What are we doing? Why are we talking bad about what she ain't gonna do with me no more?
I didn't do anything.
I mean, you ain't gotta put that out there in the universe like that.
Well, be nice.
You ain't gotta put that out there in the universe. Just say,
Be nice. Be nice. So she continues playing Final Fantasy.
I'll be nice. I'll be nice when I get off, and I'll be nice, tomorrow, and then I'll be nice on Friday, and she'll play with us on Friday. Okay, I think we can call it. I think we can call it.
Yeah, sorry it didn't work out tonight.
Withdrawal. Okay, so my title lied a little bit. I finished most of the story. I just didn't get to the fight. So I think we're going to pick that up on. Let me go to my discussion screen. We're going to pick that up to Friday. Tomorrow will be a football day. I don't know if I'll be doing Madden Superstar mode. I have created a quarterback on college, but all right. So Alliance raid on Friday. Yes, the Alliance raid fight on Friday. Normal raids on Friday. We getting a lot of stuff done on Friday. We're gonna be in there clapping it up on Friday. I want to eat gear repair and all that on Friday. But not today.
Oh, remind me to help you with your gear because I can make it 200% instead of the normal 100.
Huh?
I'm a crafter. That's what we can do. I can give you a boost to your gear so it lasts a little longer.
Oh, okay. Well, we like the sound of that. But all right, yeah, we will pick this back up another day. I believe my guy Abdo just went live, so you guys go over there and hit hashtag dog raid for Abdo. Appreciate everybody who came by tonight. The other black man, Courtney, Jules, lurkers. I see some lurkers out there. Thanks for lurking. I appreciate it. And I will catch up with everybody on tomorrow. Maybe.
Have a good one, everyone.
Definitely on Friday. Maybe tomorrow. Strong maybe tomorrow. Definitely on Friday. Until the end. Celeste, thank you for hanging out with me.
No problem. No. Have a good one. Have a good evening.
Yep. Until the end, is your boy Ghost Dog signing out. Peace.